How to follow that. That was a very powerful contribution, and part of me just wants to say here, that, and so much more. There is no question but that gambling is an appalling blight on families throughout our country. I found in Senator Wall's contribution, when he read out the email from someone who was affected by gambling, when he referred to her as she, it came as a surprise. And I think that's one of the things here. There is a misnomer here that this is a men's thing, when it isn't. It is both men and women. Women also through the bingo, there are so many apps now that they can go onto that gives them that sense of community, and your personality is you're connected with other people if you're in this together. And all the while, lives are being stolen, homes are being stolen from people where their vulnerability and their addiction is being preyed upon. I really welcome the establishment of the regulator, and I hear you, Minister, in saying it's going to be resourced. I really want you to make sure that it has teeth. It has really strong teeth to tear apart where families and individuals and their vulnerability is being so undermined. Throughout COVID, we have really seen an absolute explosion in addiction across the board: drink, drugs, gambling. To hear the profits that have been announced, despite in the absence of sporting events, of events that would normally be bet upon, is really shocking, and drives home that message of that throughout this, that gambling has just exploded and people's spending has just exploded. The phone in their hand is their greatest enemy. Their phone is that you can't escape. At least a betting shop closes, at least a pub closes for a drinker or an off licence. But the phone in their hand is so accessible for drink that we need to ensure that promotional codes are banned altogether. We need to take a strong stance against that, so somebody can not use their app and still find themselves getting emails and getting flash up promotional codes or getting free opportunities to build. And lastly, my last point would be on the advertising. We need to make sure that it's put after the watershed. I am horrified that my 6-year-old knows the name of one of the bookies. She knows the colour of that man that comes on and makes it seem so fantastic to be part of this. There are attractive, fluffy ads that are all about for where people who are lonely and isolated are left so. We need to make sure they're after the watershed, and the National Lottery should not be in the middle of a family film on a Saturday evening. Thank you.